I'm Suzanne Ridgway from Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be starting a series of videos on decluttering my dining room. My goal is to have this completely done for Thanksgiving dinner next week, which will just be us. I'm a family of 4, but I want it clean and organized. I want to make this room a little more family friendly, so when we come in to sit down, we can enjoy our dinner. I want to get things cleaned up and not looking so out of control, and just make it a little more organized and work better for us. When you come up the stairs, there's a small hallway that leads to our only bathroom and my teens room, and then you come into the dining room, it fans out into my TV room, my 11-year-old's bedroom, and then the kitchen is in the back with mine and my husband's bedroom. And I'll be doing my bedroom later on this year and get that decluttered and organized. I just finished my kitchen with a series of videos, and I'll make sure to link those videos to my description box. If you like what you see, please like and please subscribe. Zone 1 is going to be the coat area and the shoe area. It's where we come in and take our coats off and put our shoes up. I don't like to have shoes on in the house unless you're bringing up groceries or doing laundry, because our laundry facilities are downstairs. That's why I keep our baskets up at the top of the stairs. It just makes it a little easier for us if it's in one area. Then when everybody gets out of the shower, our dirty goes in our white basket, which is downstairs, because we do laundry every other day, and we're also stripping our beds and doing our sheets today. The green is clean, so we put away whatever's in the green basket, and I spend time folding laundry and getting beds made once everything's done. My husband does a lot of the legwork with the laundry. It is a huge help. My mop usually goes in my kitchen, but I have it out here because I'll be doing a sweep and a mop later today. I have baskets with random stuff in it that I want to go through and purge if I need to. Get backpacks taken out of here. My pumpkin I'm going to cut, but not take anything out of it. I'm going to fill it with peanut butter and peanuts from my squirrel and birds outside. I want better use of the backpack for my youngest, so it's easy to access for homework and going to school when they do have school 2 days a week. My drink area and corner on the other side where I keep our stuff for our gerbil is going to be Zone 2, along with the buffet. I've already organized the buffet underneath in a previous video, which I will link to the description box as well. And then Zone 3 is going to consist of my printer table with my husband's guitar equipment underneath it to organize and utilize the space better and get all the clutter that's on top of the printer table off of it, so you can use your printer when you need to, because I do photography and sometimes I have to print one of my pictures because someone has bought them off my Facebook page, which is Suzanne Scene Photography. I'll also link that information down below. And I'm going to have a 4th zone, which is going to get her clothes back into her drawer because she's older now. And I'm going to do the ledge and remove all the clutter off the ledge and maybe hang some of the pictures up on the wall above. Zone 1, I took everything down off the mantle on the right side of the dining room, and I'm going to get up on my chair and I'm going to use my mitt here, which is for a car, to dust the top of the mantle that goes all the way around the dining room here. It's one of my favorite things from the Dollar Tree, and you just wipe your hand all the way along the surface. Once I'm done, I'm going to go through all the drawers in my 11-year-old's dresser, and I'm going to get all her clothes back in her drawer, because I don't need to really keep them out anymore now that she's older. Continuing with Zone 1, I'm going to take everything out of the dresser drawers here. They're stuffed and completely unorganized. I'm going to put all her clothes in the bins back in here and utilize the bins in different places of the house. I'm also going to touch up the top of her dresser and make it a little less cluttery. I'm going to start by taking everything out of the drawer here and only put outfits back into the drawer, and I'm going to have a section for socks only and underwear. And anything that doesn't fit is going to be purged or donated. The drawers are completely empty. And now I'm going to start going through the clothes, seeing what fits, isn't stained, torn, ripped, and that is in completely good condition to wear for the rest of the school year and go back into her drawers. I am pretty pleased with how the dresser turned out. Top drawer with slacks. I have warmed sweatshirts and sweaters. In the second drawer, pajamas. Today's laundry day, so some of the pajamas are in the wash. These are paired outfits. Extra tank tops. Combination drawer with extra underwear, shorts, and shorts that don't fit are in the back of the drawer. Because I have an empty drawer at the bottom, this drawer is going to be socks, underwear, and tights. I did the top of her dresser, and I wiped it down. And she just got that foot soaker from Five Below with Orbeez. So it sits on her desk right now, because she usually does her homework at the dinner table anyway. And I have my Dollar Tree mitt, which is usually for the car for waxing, but I use it for dusting my furniture instead of using paper towels or a washcloth, and then I just toss it in the wash. It's so much easier, and I absolutely love it. I'm at the fun part of the decluttering. I am grouping like items on top of the mantle, as you can see, with the frames all go the same way, and putting tall items so your eyes draw up to it. As I said, I do photography. I took that picture of the barn and the great blue heron. And I'm going to leave the shoe rack down where it is. And I switched out my hanging sign with our snowman because I found it cleaning. I'm just going to do a nice sweep over there and tidy up and have that pumpkin taken care of. And then I'm going to take care of the pile of drinks on the other side of the freezer. As you can see, part of Zone 1 was the clothes on top. That's all taken care of and put away. And the top of this mantle above the coats is completely clutter-free. I decided to do all the zones today because it's not very big spaces. I have the opposite mantle looking similar to the one on the opposite side of the room. Grouped like items. I took everything off the printer table and I removed it from the wall and swept under it. So I'll put the guitar equipment back under it. And with the buffet, I also moved that completely from the wall, and it needed sweeping pretty badly behind there because of the gerbils, so I cleaned all that up. Now I'm just going to finish cleaning off the table. I'll do a sweep in the drink area and make sure the gerbil supplies is nice and tidy. My dining room is done. I did it in one day instead of the zones I talked about, but my previous videos, which I'll link to this one, I did in zones. And I'll explain further in my description box what I mean by a zone. My mantle is done. And as you notice, the top of the freezer has some of my soda. The corner is swept and mopped. There is no corner over here anymore. It's all cleaned up. And the printer table is functional and clutter-free. And the rest of the mantle is going to stay empty except for the books that go to the library. So this concludes my decluttering video for my dining room. If you like what you see, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and tell your friends and family and help me get to that 200 mark that I'd like to get to by the end of the year. And have a great day.